What does $1 on TikTok equal on Amazon? Does that $1 equal 3? Does it equal 5? Does it equal 10? I think every product and brand is different, but there's definitely some math there. What is the definition of viral?
So there's two ways to go viral, right? You can go viral by a widespread message, or you can go viral by one person doing a widespread message.
Sure.
Both end up the same way. You get to the same destination.
So can you guys guess which one of us had out of us three, which one of us had a viral video over the weekend? Let's just make a wild guess. Okay, who is it? Is it Ian?
You mean on the podcast or on TikTok?
TikTok. Which one of us had a viral video over the weekend? Ian, Michael, or Eric? If you guessed Eric, you win $500.
I didn't know that. You had a viral video on one of your
brands?
You
need to check the Slack channel, because I tagged you in it, and there should be an LOL moment as soon as you see it.
Do I owe you a steak dinner?
No,
that's why he tagged you, because he wants the steak.
I don't see it. What? I don't know where. No notifications of being tagged anywhere.
Weird.
So since the audience can't see our Slack channel, just to bring everybody, me and Michael have an inside bet where essentially we're going to buy each other a steak dinner at a nice restaurant as soon as one of our clients has exceeded $50,000 a month monthly revenue on TikTok. And so we both start at the same time. It's a good competitive game. It's good for everybody. And this week I had a viral video, and in 1 hour they sold 433 units, which was crazy. And if we didn't sell out of stock, there would have been a different picture of probably a smoking steak, maybe something like that. But
they sold out, yeah.
We're very close, though. We're very close. Yeah, it's exciting.
Oh, damn, dude. Wait, so you're very close to the 50,000?
We're getting there. I will say this, though. The one thing that makes TikTok amazing is, sure, you can make money on TikTok. It's the best top of funnel platform right now, but the Amazon effect. So they're also launching the product as we speak, and it's already doing 60,000 a month, which the combination of the two efforts is just incredible.
So to be clear, the Amazon listing is a brand new listing, and the listing is doing 60K a month. So, again, we're always trying to figure out what that math is. What does $1 on TikTok equal on Amazon? Does that $1 equal 3? Does it equal 5? Does it equal 10? I think every product and brand is different, but there's definitely some math there.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I would say, people, the viral video wasn't somebody with 100 million followers. It was somebody with
she had 3,000
followers. And so, but what did she do that was correct? Well, she made a cool video. And so this product happened to be a toy that lit up in the bathtub. And so she had the idea, why don't I turn off the lights? Like, kind of a no-brainer, but in a video, it looked cool. And that video got 1 million views and sold 433 units in an hour until we were out of stock, which is incredible.
And I checked the Amazon side. Did you see how many it sold on Amazon that day?
How many?
It sold 480 units that day on Amazon. So
Boom.
It sold 1,000 units within that day between Amazon and TikTok. And that's in one day. There's day 2, there's day 3. These viral videos do have legs. They don't just disappear. They do have legs.
Absolutely. That video for months to come.
And one thing that I would say is that the brand responsibly is keeping their inventory available for Amazon, and they probably had a percentage of that for TikTok. However, it turned out we needed more than he planned for. So I've
had products go viral. You always need about 10x more than you planned.
And you kick yourself because you somehow didn't predict something that is impossible to predict.
Well, when I had a product with 4.8 million views and it had a super high conversion rate, I was so lucky because the product, out of all the campaigns I was doing on all my products, it was the one product I was overstocked 27,000 units by a production mishap. And literally I sold all 27,000 units that week.
That is
4.8 million views. I love that. So that was the first viral video. I had several viral videos, but that was my own brand. It was super fun, but it was I woke up in the morning and the sales were like 180 grand by 10 a.m. And when I woke up, I didn't check the sales. I was like, it's probably a normal day. And I look, I'm like, there was $180,000 day so far. I'm like, it's gotta be fake.
Yeah, someone's definitely scamming you. That's your first thought. That would be my first thought. I'm being scammed.
Which I thought my Amazon was glitching.
So one thing that we do here, and that so it's not only just that one viral video and having an amazing day, Michael making 180,000. Once the video is made and you have something that is just pure magic, it continues to sell. every day, and we add more videos to it, creating a positive snowball effect month after month. And so imagine if you had 5 viral videos, and imagine like the sky's the limit. And that's, I mean, TikTok is incredible right now, in my opinion. There's no other platform like it.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting times. The TikTok shops I'm running are actually basically the same GMV. So I think we're still neck and neck on that steak dinner, by the way. I took TikTok accounts from 0 to like you did, right? So we're still pretty close. Like, and I really want to see who's going to get that steak dinner, but because I'm really excited. I love steak. So
yeah, it's a good game.
But it's so funny because I think of TikTok like this. It's a gold mine, and all you have to do is like there's different phases of it, and you have to just go through overcoming the barriers and the phases to just put the viral video in place. But it's funny, like you think it's just like, oh, let's go on TikTok and make a viral video. It actually can be systemized. Like it can be done as Eric has done, right? Like he systemized a process and then he made a viral video, like boom, 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 step A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it is, it's like, you have to follow the steps. I mean, it's just like going to an AA meeting. It's a 12-step program.
What I like is that virality is no longer a necessary thing. Like that's what I hated earlier about TikTok was you didn't go viral, you were screwed. That's like saying if you don't hit, a straight or above at the table, you're not going to make any money. I don't like that. I don't like those odds. I want to be able to win.
Definition of viral.
What is the definition of viral?
So if I had one creator with 1 million views, or if I had 500 creators with 10,000 views, which one's viral, or are they both viral?
Well, I guess viral is the natural organic momentum of a video based on it having a long view time. Now, a viral video could be 100,000 views. I would call that even a small viral video, but I would say any video that has its own amount of legs, that has its own momentum, you could consider to some degree viral.
So, well, here's what the definition it says on here. A viral brand is a brand that uses viral marketing to gain popularity and awareness. Viral marketing is a sales technique that encourages people to share a brand's message or product with others. The term viral refers to how the message spreads quickly and widely, similar to the spread of a virus.
Got it.
It doesn't say a particular view count for one particular person, right?
No.
And this is what I noticed. There's a lot of companies out there that are quote unquote viral. They don't have any like 5 million view videos. They just have a lot of 10,000 view videos. So they're still viral. So there's 2 ways to go viral, right? You can go viral by a widespread message, or you can go viral by one person doing a widespread message. Both end up the same way. You get to the same destination.
So how many views has this video gotten by now, Eric?
So what we like to do is we actually like to do both strategies. So I like to scale vertically as well as horizontally. Horizontally meaning more videos, creating that aggregate of virality, as well as also scaling the one viral video that completely just exploded. So you've got the one viral video, plus you have the horizontal effect, because my goal is to create an army of converting videos month over month and continue to scale the brand to heights not seen. That's my goal. Right now, the impressions are over 1 million in 7 days, and we're out of stock.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see
what
happens.
That's so sad, man. I'm so sorry to hear that the stock problem happened. I hate that problem.
I know, because I'm starting to get hungry. I was starting to get a little hungry for some steak.
Yeah. So the accounts that we're all managing in aggregate on TikTok Shop, I guess, what is the magic number right now? Like how many videos are you guys getting done through affiliates on a monthly basis for these shops? Not like on the outside number, but like what is your average account getting per month? Are we doing 100 videos a month? Are we doing 200 videos a month? Where are we at on that?
I can go first.
It depends on how long we've been with the person, right? So it scales up on videos. Yeah. So like one is 130 videos a month, but there was some inventory and logistics problems to get up to 200, right? So there's scaling problems, shipping problems as well, synchronization with Shopify problems. So it's like those basic barriers to getting to 200. Like if everything was perfect and everything was logistically set up, like we have the people to get to like 300 or 400, but there's a lot of coordination that goes into getting 300 or 400 videos, right? So based on also like the person, do they have the warehouse set up and all that stuff? So it has to scale with it. But so like on average, if you divide that, it's probably like 80 to 90 videos a month for each account on like if you average it out.
Okay. And where are you at, Eric?
So my answer is it depends on the brand. So every brand has different levels of ambition, hungriness, as well as capital. So example, we typically do about 150 a month, but some brands, like for one brand, we're doing 1,350 in a month. So for us, it's quantity, quality, viability, and you don't know which lady is going to turn off the light, which one's going to do something unexpected. You don't know which one's going to pop, but it's a quantity game, provided that you screen your creators and make sure that they meet the correct metrics. But to me, I think it's a quantity game. And once you get to a certain point, and then it's about garnishing those relationships with those creators that have proven themselves to be viable, and then getting each creator to build 10 to 50 videos each instead of continuing to send out samples. So like if you look at that Golly post from many videos ago, they're giving away Lamborghinis and condos, and that's because they understand the power of getting one creator to make 1,000 videos off the same sample, because every video they make and subsequent video they make is going to be better than the last. So it's important to find the ones that work and then to get them into your community and get them part of the brand's team and an ambassadorship, and get them to work with the brand to make 100 videos, and so that the brand grows and the affiliate grows together.
I love it. Absolutely. And it just, what excites me about TikTok Shop right now is the fact that we're able to scale accounts, and a viral video is unnecessary. It's a bonus, and it should be a bonus with GMV max ads and Spark ads. And what I'm seeing with the accounts we're managing now, we are seeing sales go up month over month. We're seeing ROAS targets that are profitable. We're seeing cost per acquisition that are much lower than Amazon. I'm talking $5 to acquire a customer, where Amazon might be $8 to $10 to acquire the same customer. And we're not even factoring in the spillover on those numbers.
Yeah,
it's just incredibly exciting.
Yeah, I got multiple accounts doing over 1,000 units a month, and it is exciting, as well as they are all growing. So if you look at the 7 days compared to the 30 days, you get an expectation of what it's going to be at the end of the month, and each one of them are higher than the month before. So it is exciting.
Yep. And what's great is that the CPAs and the ROAS numbers are still consistent. You're not scaling the account by just burning cash and losing money. You're not only top lining it, Eric. You're doing it with the ROAS targets that are agreed upon with the client. I'm sure sometimes it gets a little bit closer, 2.97 ROAS versus a 5, but we're not just burning money to grow accounts.
Yeah, I like to manage Amazon and TikTok the same way. So I believe that e-commerce is a marathon, not a sprint. So whatever capital you have, how ambitious you want to be is what the marketing strategy is going to be, because we're going to need to be doing this in month 1 as well as in month 6. So we need to be a strategy that we can maintain, sustain, and figure out any problems along the way, so that we can make it to month 6. If we get too excited and too ambitious and we don't keep your metrics, what you designate us to do. So if we need to keep our ad spend at a certain level, if you need to keep our ROAS at a certain level, you only want to give away a certain amount of samples, all of that can be done. Or if you want to go super bananas and to go the other way and give away 1,000 samples a month, then sky's the limit. I mean, Michael and I can do any strategy that you want. It's up to the brand.
Tailor-made. You have to work with what you got.
So what are the current GMV targets that a brand needs to hit in order to increase their outreach? Aren't there some thresholds that the people should know? Like there's levels to this game, and there's layers to this onion. Do you guys know what those numbers are?
I know the first one. The first one is getting your first sale on a GMV video. Now, some brands, like big brands, typically will automatically start to sell, start to convert, and that's fantastic. Some ones that are a little bit more difficult and require a little bit of optimization, sometimes you might need to get somebody to buy that first video so that you can reach out to more creators, because they will cap you at a certain limit. That's the first threshold.
What do you mean by so a first paid ad video sale?
Well, not paid ad. You need to get somebody to buy one off of an affiliate video. So they limit the amount of creators you can reach out to and sell until the affiliate video gets its first sale.
And then what happens? What's the limit after that?
It increases the threshold, and then it goes up to a number of units, and the threshold keeps going more and more. And so as your account grows, TikTok has a level of thresholds that they unlock for the account, making it easier and easier to grow.
I guess I want to know what those numbers are, but
yeah,
maybe with the help of ChatGPT, I can get those numbers. Let me see.
Easy to find, because like each account I've hit certain thresholds on, and then they unlock the next thing, but I never actually have. Let's see if ChatGPT gives us the answer.
Yeah, I'm checking right now. Okay, thinking.
I know my TikTok expert that used to work at ByteDance knows the threshold. I can always ask her. She knows every
Yep.
little detail.
I'm just
about-
gonna read you guys what came back. So to unlock advanced features like GMV Max on TikTok Shop, sellers need to meet specific gross merchandise value (GMV)
Yeah, that's the
thresholds.
GMV, but it's not for a creator reach out. Like you have to do ads, you have to reach a certain threshold of 1,500.
Yeah, it says 1,500 within the last 7 days. So it says TikTok requires that a product must have generated over $1,500 in paid organic GMV within the last 7 days to be eligible for GMV Max campaigns. Additionally, having at least 50 available videos across all content sources, including organic posts, affiliate content, and
And brand
TikTok
content.
Ads Manager assets, is necessary. This ensures TikTok's algorithm has sufficient data to optimize your campaigns effectively. Interesting. So 50 videos. Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's typically
then,
where we get started.
okay, so
You
50
can't do anything unless you
videos,
have a-
$1,500 in 7 days. So it's not just 1,500, it's 1,500 within the last 7 days. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Like here's engagement based thresholds is like you have to have on outreach, like for creator, you have to have an open rate of 50% or higher. So you have to have good outreach emails to your creators, to have a good reply rate. So basically, if you do get replies, you have to freaking be on it. I mean, it's only 20% or higher. So you have to respond to the creators, at least by 20%. You have to have 10 to 15% of the creators that agree to promote your product and be invited and get a sample. So if you have if you're reaching out to all these people and then, you basically you have an acceptance rate, it's called, of like 5%, you're not going to scale the account. Like no one likes your products. So like anybody, if I'm managing, so I have to usually redo something about the product because nobody accepts it. Nobody wants it. It's not the
It's like
desire.
spam. It's like, or you're just
It's spammy,
spamming.
right? It looks
Yeah.
spammy. It looks cheap. It looks Chinese. It looks whatever. So,
Yeah.
like, these are good rules that TikTok put in
I
place
want
to
to look
prevent
Chinese.
spammy products. You have to have content conversion rate of 5% or more if they actually produce content. So if you have poor quality content on your product and nobody's engaging with it, that means like TikTok goes, yeah, we're not going to let you reach out to more creators. So you have to
Let's
really
unpack that.
there's some quality in here too,
What's a content conversion rate? What's that? So I just want to unpack that for a second.
Oh, the acceptance rate? Oh no, sorry,
No,
the
the
content
conversion rate.
engagement rate.
Engagement rate. Thank you. What does that mean? So that means that the content hits someone's phone. There's the video. They either like it, comment, or share. Those are the definition of an engagement. Am I right?
Yeah, so they
also
exactly they
watching the
engage with the post. I don't know if
5%.
a full video view through
It
metric.
counts. It counts towards a video going viral. It helps the algorithm on TikTok. When somebody watches, the more people that watch a video all the way through, it increases the algorithm's likeliness to show it to another person. It basically is telling the algorithm that this is a video people want to see.
Yes. Yep.
So one thing, and I know this about YouTube, and I know that TikTok's algorithm is similar, like YouTube Shorts. If you hook in the beginning, a lot of TikTok videos that are viral do this, and then the end connects to the beginning, so you have to watch it through a second time. So that what that does, it creates a 300% view through rate on some accounts, right? So then your average view through rate, like in order to make a normal TikTok video, people watch it 100% through, but some people don't. They're going to have a 50% view through rate. But if you have some people watching it 300 or 400% through, and then you average out the metrics, then you get 100% view through rate. So if you brief your creators to do a hook in the beginning to link back to the hook again when the video automatically repeats, you will get an above 100% view through rate.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to add to that, just to talk about the hook. If you were to simplify what is the hook, you could basically define it as the reason why they're watching the video. So the hook is laid out in it's essentially a button, something that they're having issues with, something that they like, that they do to enjoy, something that makes them laugh. You say something about the product that they connect with, and it makes it so that they will waste 2 minutes of their time learning about your product. Waste might not be the right word, but the hook essentially is the reason why they're watching the video. And so with good hooks equals better chance for virality.
Yeah. So like a great example is let's say the cooking product, right? And then the first part of the video that a creator does is they have the finished little special egg bread dish that they made, let's say, right, in this pan that you're selling. And then the first part of the video is the finalized egg bread dish they homemade. And then it goes through how you make it, and then at the end it loops back to the finished product, so it all connects together. And you have to watch
Mm.
it a second or third time because it doesn't start, change, stop. It starts, changes, and continues, and it
And
loops around on
starts.
itself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
yeah,
infinity. It's an infinity video, right?
yeah.
And that's what causes 300% view through rates, and that's or 400% people to watch it 3 or 4 times. Now, also sometimes you could do a hook or a loop, and people get really clever with how to do that. So you have to watch it 3 or 4 times in order to understand the message of the video. And you, of course, it leaves a mystery unless you do watch it a second time or third time. You get really clever with how to do shit.
I like
Absolutely.
that. So you basically take the end of it, you clip a little part, put it at the front, boom, now you got it, you know? So
You
it's
loop it.
super simple.
You make an infinity mirror type video.
You're planting a seed of what they want to see in the beginning, and then the conclusion comes together. And so, yeah, that's how you hook people. It's the way to go.
And that's also if you have a good brief, like for your creators, like make a hook, the finished product, loop around back to it, try to get people watching your video 3 or 4 or 5 times to understand your video. And that's what makes unique content too, because it's all hooking together. And then also you'll get more comments and likes and engagement because people are on the video watching it. They're going to comment or engage or like it and save it, right? So engagement rate on sponsored content is another one. So if you receive above average engagement compared to the usual content, consider reaching out to similar creators. So that's not like based on what your thresholds are.
Sure.
And then phase one, okay. So you have to aim for a 20% response rate before you increase volume. So testing is 50 to 100 creators, phase one. So don't really go out to reaching out to 1,000 creators unless you get on 20 or 30 creators or 50 creators, get above a 20% response rate. Now, when you're going to 500 or 1,000 creators, if you scale to 500 or 1,000 creators, your response rates should be consistent at 20%.
Yeah,
If
you would
tried
already
to
be
go,
past that point. Yeah.
yeah, if you scaled, let's say, to reaching out to 1,000 people, and your response rate dropped to 10%, big red flag in the account, they're going to start limiting your reach out.
You're getting spammy at that point.
Yeah,
You get spammy, right?
One thing my team does is that we start with talking points, and then we get a series of hooks. And so, because we want to test things, and so it's all based on the data. One thing that I would throw just kind of a gem out there is there's something called a keyword tool on TikTok that allows you to see what's trending. So it's similar to Google Trends. And so you can go on here and you can say, let's say I sell a hair dryer. And so I can put in here hair dryer, and it'll tell me everything about potential viral content for that particular product, which can help you come up with ideas to essentially ride the bandwagon of what's already happening. And that right there, I think, is a gem that I think that people might not be using. So that's my gem of the day.
And where is this magical tool? Obviously, it's just something you can use right on the dashboard. It's not like a separate software.
Actually, it is not on the shop. It's for the creators. So let me see if I can maybe get on there with my phone and show you what I'm talking about.
It's a creator tool, not a shop tool. Got it.
Yeah, it's called Keyword Search Insights. Let me go ahead and join the meeting with my phone and see if I can show you how this works. Now, anytime I do anything on the fly, please give me a break if I make a mistake. So 1 second.
Sounds good.
As a quick hack while he's digging into that, if you do create a reach out, by the way, using these metrics, you can kind of hack the metrics by pre-arranging creators to your TikTok shop, and you'll have 100% engagement rate, by the way, which will boost your creator reach out capabilities. If you're starting something, start outside of TikTok and then collaborate with all these creators. Like you can DM them on Instagram. They probably have TikTok too. You can go to their social links and profile, send them a really cool message and start collabing with them, and then invite them to your TikTok. And now you have 100% engagement and response rate. TikTok will almost instantly boost up your reach out capabilities that way.
I like that. That's smart.
Absolutely. One thing just to add on what you said, it's no longer just on Amazon or just on TikTok. Like, you need to be working all of the channels, because most of these creators are on all platforms. And so there might be other creators that they have more followers, or they have better engagement, or it's easier to get a hold of them. So definitely, I totally agree with you. Now, here's the creator search insights. And so as you can see on my screen, it does show you what is suggested, whatever. That's interesting. But let's go ahead and say, let's say we had a product that, let me give, do you guys have an example product you'd like to see? Let's try eczema.
Well, yeah, eczema. I was gonna say beef tallow is, obviously
All right, let's
didn't
try
even
beef.
exist before TikTok as a thing for
Bird tallow.
So here we go. Now this right here is showing you all the various things, like, does beef tallow work? 222,000 views. These are kind of topics that can help you get explosive growth and kind of ride the trend. This right here, I believe, is a true gem, and this is for the creators. However, if you're managing a brand, you need to think like a creator, because you're managing creators. So you need to use this tool to get them to essentially make videos that are on point, and to take advantage of pre-existing, already trending search volume.
I like that. Will you click on the one that you mentioned, Eric? Does beef tallow work? What is that? What happens when you click on that? Is it going to show you the video that's trending? Oh no, I see. It's search popularity, 222,000 searches in the last 7 days.
Absolutely. It's
Wow.
suggesting, or it kind of pushing me forward to make a video. It's trying to get me to kind of get onto that trending.
Let's read these
curve.
out loud, Eric. Let's read these. So it says creator tips, ideas from top posts, highlight skincare benefits to engage viewers effectively, use humor and relatability to connect with the audience, suggested title and hashtags, unlock the secrets of beef tallow for radiance. It cuts off. Then it has some hashtags, beef tallow, hashtag skincare routine, hashtag natural beauty.
Suggested
And
hook.
wow, look at the suggested script. Wow. And then it shows related videos.
And if you click on it, it actually opens it up, and it actually takes it a step further, and it can actually pretty much, it gives you a template for success, essentially.
Go to eczema treatment for me, because we do have a client that's in that field. Let's relate to this to a current client. Eczema treatment would be interesting.
Now, it is a word that, did I spell that
You're not.
correctly?
No, it's a Z.
EMA.
Thank you.
ECZ. It's not a fun one, that's for sure.
Yeah, eczema treatment, you said?
And this is called Creator Insights.
Yeah. So as you can see here, this gives you all the eczema treatment kind of trending terms. It gives you hashtags. It gives you scripts. This is pretty amazing. Let's see.
Wow. I saw a big one at the top. Go back up. Eczema
Hyperpigmentation.
treatments, and psoriasis treatment scalp, because our client has a psoriasis shampoo. So click that. Psoriasis treatment scalp, 713,000 searches in 7 days, which is wow. Look at that. Look at that. It even shows, go down. It shows related topics: South Africa care, home remedies, Australia products, shampoo options. So these are related topics. Okay, go down. So creator tips, emphasize product effectiveness.
For scalp psoriasis relief. And so this is perfect.
Show before and after. Yeah.
For the eczema psoriasis shampoo conditioner set.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. This is great. We can literally send this to everybody where, all the affiliates that agree, be like, here's the current tips from TikTok of what your video needs to entail, what the hook is. Scene 1, look, go down. It even shows you what you should have on your first scene. Guys, TikTok's basically laying it out here. Here's what you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, this right here, I mean, honestly, I should probably just get a steak dinner just for this.
I mean, Eric, you
You know what?
have
I won't
you have
get you
every right.
I won't get you a $230 steak dinner, but I'll definitely get you a $100 steak dinner for this.
So that was definitely the gem of the day for sure. But it goes back to just basic SEO kind of fundamentals. So whenever you look on Google Trends, or you look at your advertising data in your AdWords, and you see certain search terms like top 10 skincare, whatever, if you make a blog or you have an exact domain that has it, you're automatically going to be getting that traffic. And so TikTok essentially laid it out so that you can, and stop trying to recreate the wheel, but get on the wheel from the beginning. And so that's definitely best practices. It's a good start.
I love it. It's fantastic. And obviously TikTok's been hijacking our minds. It's living rent free for sure. We are just so focused on it right now, because our goal as an agency is to help brands grow on e-commerce and on Amazon. To grow on Amazon, you need to do TikTok. So it's just this full circle situation here where we're trying to help people on Amazon and we're in turn doing TikTok. All right, guys. Well, I think for the world's most popular podcast hosted by Eric, Michael, and Ian, I think we're number one this week on that category.
We're trending. We're viral.
We're viral. Yeah. We got all of our hooks. We got all the right hashtag. We're doing it right, guys. But yeah, you heard it here. I mean, use the TikTok tools. Think with doing, like Eric said, as many videos as you can financially handle, as many samples as you can financially support. There's no limit to the scale. It's really up to you and how many affiliates you can manage per month. The more affiliates you manage per month, the faster you're going to get to your scale and your targets and your revenue targets. And it's as simple as that. We're making it happen. Okay, guys. Well, the weekend's coming. I hope you guys have some phenomenal weekend plans. Taking the kids to the whatevers.
We're taking them to the new house.
You're taking them to the new house. What an awesome field trip.
Did
Field
you buy
trip to the new house.
Did you buy a new house?
No, I'm renting a new house. I didn't buy one.
What did you get a nice
I was going to wait till the interest rates go down to buy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, not a good time. It's a renter's market right now. It's a great market.
A renter's market.
One thing that I would just say about that kind of has caused frustration for me. And so I'm sitting here waiting to refinance and the interest rate went down 0.5 point and then 1/4 point and then 1/4 point or something like that. But the interest rate didn't drop for houses. And so I was like, this idea that was connected to my house is not true. So what is true is it's actually the 10-year bond. And so when the 10-year bond interest rate is high, your interest will stay high. So that has to come down before your rates will come down. And it just goes to tell you that how much we should get rid of the Department of Education and actually teach macroeconomics in school and just kind of these basic fundamentals. I just feel like that would just make it a lot easier to refinance.
I think it's a grassroots understanding of basic economics and interest rates and capitalism.
Great. What a great way to end. Thank you so much, Eric. That was so educational. Now that everyone's
We
bored
live to
stiff.
serve.
All right. Have a good one, guys. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.